mob's health my plus equals kb dot y, and then all right. Huh. All right. So we're applying health. We're applying health immediately, or we're affecting the mob's health immediately based on the amount, based on the y value of the vector that we're passing in for knockback calculation. And then we're doing the color stuff, color business, etc., etc. And then, all right, so kb dot magnitude greater than kb min. Oh yeah, so this is just for the cookie drop. For the calculation of the actual knockback itself, here we have, well no, that's just, oh, yeah. Alright, so, mobs dot, yeah, so actually, the calculation of the vector itself is actually all just done in the return statement. So, oh, health kb scale. Oh, I do have a value to tune this, I guess. One time. I don't know if I want it out here though. I think I might want it inside. Because I don't know if I necessarily want 1 multiplied by this scalar. I like that I did think ahead to put it in there. Wait, so I won't change that one. I'll just rename this to not health kb scale, but just kb scale maybe. And then I'll add in a separate one that is literally for health. So health kb scale. And actually, before I save that, I'm just going to check what the health kb scale used to be. It used to be 2. Alright. So it'll probably stay 2. Or actually, no, it might drop down a little bit. Yeah, because that's not going to affect how mobs gain health. It's just going to affect how far into the air mobs get knocked. So maybe I don't have to change strength at all. Maybe I can just using just these 2 values. Maybe that'll be sufficient. All right, so let's go to declaration and put this in here as well. So public float health kb scale equals, wow, I thought it was going to be a very different number than it turned out to be. So let's call this one 2 also, because I want, well yeah, maybe this one will be 2 and then the other one can come down a little bit. So, oh, that's funny. Oh, because I changed its name, it forgot its old value. So yeah, let's try this one at 1 and health kb scale at 2. Although, no, that won't have the overall effects. So let's try this one at 1 and then health kb scale at like 4 maybe. So now everything, actually no, yeah. Yeah, so health, so strength will be less effective at first, or maybe similarly effective at first, maybe slightly less effective. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, oh cool, strength. Yeah. Speed, sure. All the speed and strength on bombs. So dash. Yeah, in the early game. Oh, okay. So, huh. All right, I think we're moving in the right direction because now, like when a mob goes flying into the air, you'll notice it's like the the darker colored ones. Like it's the ones that have already started to turn purple. So I think I might have overdone it slightly because like the mobs aren't turning completely purple before going flying super high into the air, but I think we're on the right track. So, I mean, actually, well, I'm just thinking like maybe I should take maybe I should probably try taking try making health like the only factor in the y vector of the let's so yeah, right, so for knockback calc, I wonder what would happen if oops, that was already knockback calc. Let's see what happens if go to declaration. I wonder if right, so currently we're kind of using the we're using this the y vector of the vector, the y value of the vector, the knockback vector that we're passing in. We're kind of using it twice because we're applying it to health and then we're using it again when calculating against mob's health. So what if what if we just change that up? So I'll keep like the old term commented out over here, but yeah, let's just try new terms here. So I guess now we can just say like, well, I guess I can cut KB scale, cut the other one for now. And what if it was just mob's health MI times health KB scale? So now like the strength of whatever is causing this knockback will come into effect, but only because it'll have modified the health by the time we run this calculation. I'm just curious to see how this will look. I think it'll be less clear exactly how strong any given effect is, because oh yeah. So for one thing, it's overpowered. Because health KB scale is way too high. Yeah, way too high. But it does kind of accomplish the other thing that I was thinking about. Alright, so let's just turn health KB scale down to like 1. Alright, that's more reasonable. Yeah, I think this will help to the correlation of because health affects mob color, and now health is like basically the only thing that affects how high into the air mobs go flying. And so basically what this means is that every time a mob gets launched into the air, it's getting launched not just for whatever force is getting applied to it presently, but for every force that has ever been applied to it. So like that yeah, I don't know why I didn't think about that sooner, but I mean that is more similar, I think, to what I was hoping the system would feel like ultimately. So cool. Yeah, I think we're on the right track with that. Was that something that I was specifically intending to address, or was that just a tangent that I got lost on? Because it had been something that I've been thinking about for a while. So, speed on balls. Yeah, I definitely need to implement like the balance system for modifiers, because as is currently, it's definitely advantageous to like go all in on one ability. And I want that to be a viable strategy. Like if you want to go all in on one ability, like I want that to be a valid method of play, but I don't want it to be the only method, so yeah. Alright, so I think we're doing a lot better. And the funny thing is, like, we cut one of those scalars, and then the other one is at 1 right now, and it's looking pretty good at 1. Oh, that's the other thing though. Oh yeah, I can get better numbers here. Right, because the reason I put this print in the first place was because I wanted to see what were the health values of mobs that were escaping the scene, and it used to be around 2 in the old system, but now it's like closer to like 1 point. Seems to be in the range of like 1.3 to 1.5 or so. So yeah, I can change how the color scaling works as well to get more vibrancy. Because yeah, if they're escaping at like 1.5 and so, they're not even getting fully vibrant before they're escaping. So we can fix that. And there's a lot more consistency in that number too. That number used to range anywhere from like 1.5 to like 3 something, which is why I use like 2 as a middle ground. But yeah, now it's like almost always right around 1.5. I think some of them were as low as like 1.3, but I mean that's much easier to work with. So I think that'll definitely also help the end game situation where mobs are just getting like kicked around for absurdly long. But I do still also want to cheat the end game situation to make sure that it's good and sufficient, and so on and so forth. So yeah, I think I'm gonna bring that other value, the color value, from 2 down to like 1.4, because like sometimes mobs have higher than 1.4 when they escape, but I don't think I've seen any escape with less than 1.4. So, sorry, I'm just having fun. This will probably be a lot easier to balance too, man. Because now, yeah. Alright, sorry, I'm just really pleased with how things are progressing. It's very different, this part of the project, from the rest. The rest of the entire project up to this point, like I'd been running the simulation basically, except I'd been running it in my head because it didn't actually exist yet, and so I had to think about how things might work. It's just really convenient to be able to like instead just like look and see how things do work. So yeah, I'll continue on that list, but yeah, one important thing is that health KB skills 1. And I'll change that because I haven't made a note of it. So where do I have mob color change, I think, is the mob color change. Is that? Wait, yeah, what is mob color change? Is mob color change 2? 0.45. Wait, hold on. Oh, right, yeah, that's how much that's how much how much their health changes, or how dramatically the color changes. A difference in 0.45 of the G value. How do I scale that, though? I swear I scaled it around 0.2 health value, equivalent to new green. Okay, so color is the mob's color. All right, so green minus KBY times mob's color max health. Yeah, there it is. Mob's color max health 0.7. What? What? Wait, how am I using that? Times excuse me. KBY times mob color max health times mob color change. Why is that 0.7? I could have sworn that was 2. KBY health. Oh wait, KBY times mobs. Wait, why KBY? Color minus KBY. Am I doing this wrong? Wait, NG equals. I really shouldn't be using KBY. This should all just be based on health, right? New green equals color green minus. Huh. That's funny. I feel like I messed this up somehow. So I feel like it should be based off mob's health. If anything. Mob's health. Yeah, MI. Mob's health MI times. So now instead of mob's color max health, this should be. So wait, it should be 0, 0 health, and then it should be equal to 1 at 1.5. So I guess divided by mob color max health. This. How did that? Huh. I feel like what I'm doing is correct, but what it was here already was so different that, like, how could I have gotten that so weird? Anyways, mob color max health is now, I think I was saying like 1.4 would be the good mob color max health. Let's see if that works. I don't know why that was so different than, I thought that system was very simple, but I don't know. Maybe I just got it really wrong or something. I don't know. I feel like that old system would have been setting the mob's color only based on, like, the knockback applied to it at any given impact. Like, even if a purple mob, so like if a purple mob got hit softly, like, it would turn a much lighter green color. Although I think those ones are turning purple too fast now. I don't know why. Or maybe I'm just not used to... Maybe they're actually going to get much purpler, and I'm just not used to seeing them as purple because the previous system did not adequately purplize the mobs or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, anyways, I should play the game instead of just staring at their coloration. It's still phase 1, so none have escaped yet. Oh yeah, I should be using power modifiers. That'd be helpful. So those mobs are so purple that I would have expected them to be escaping. But let's see. Yeah, I mean, alright, so that one escaped. At 1.0? What? No, I don't know. Oh, no, I know why that one happened. Because you can still get caught in compound explosions. So, because I have multi-bomb now, and the bombs go off, like, in relatively fast sequence, yeah, I think I'm just not used to seeing the mobs this purple. So, I think I'll increase that from 1.4. I think I'll go higher. So that way, like I mentioned before, I'm pretty sure this calculation system is better, because like the mobs you see, it's rare. Like you basically never see a green mob going too high into the air. Like the height at which things fly into the air is pretty flatly based on or pretty directly correlated to how purple they are. They just they get very purple even before they go flying especially high into the air. So yeah. All right. Yeah. So maybe 2 or so. Yeah. Anyways, well, no, they looking at these values, they never actually. I mean, like, one of them is as high as 1.6. I don't know. I can play with that because they don't have to reach max purpleness. If the system works better at this range, then that is legit. So, knock back more about health. We did it. Cheat strength at the end of the game. Yeah. How do we do this? So basically, we want to make it so that in phase 4. No, not even in phase 4. Well, I mean, it'll be in phase 4, but it'll be like right at the very end of phase 4. It'll be a relatively short amount of time in phase 4. Oh wow, it's just about 6 o'clock now. So I'm probably gonna start wrapping up pretty soon. I'll do like a few more things on this list, probably, and then maybe I'll just do these 2, or maybe I'll just maybe even just this one. We'll see how far we get, and then I'll probably call it a day. I don't think I have anything going on tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be able to get more airtime tomorrow. I got a lot of work done today, but like I did some of it off stream because I was self-conscious about my inadequate image manipulation tools. Alright, so cheat strength at the end of the game. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Basically, okay. So I basically want to say, like, at the end of the game. Oh. I know one thing I could do, just in general, that would be helpful. I think I'll want to put, like, a max health on mobs. Because, maybe I shouldn't make a knockback calc. Maybe I shouldn't make it additive. Maybe I should make it, like, if a mob gets caught in 2 explosions subsequently, they will get thrown higher because they'll have a higher health value when the second one gets applied. So yeah, actually, let's see all my references to knockback calc. Only the ones that aren't commented out. No, not that either. Find references. So, alright. Yeah, we're doing as plus equals, and that might even be common. Okay, so there I do it as equals. Yeah, I guess I do tend to do it as plus equals. I'm gonna just try it as regular equals. Because for one thing, I think that'll be easier to balance. Or that will come out more balanced for like basically the same effect. So save that. Oh yeah, and then I think I'll apply a maximum. Actually, no, no, yeah, there's going to be a maximum health value on mobs. I think we were seeing mobs get hit sufficiently far with when they had like we didn't see any mob yeah, we didn't see it. Like the highest health value we saw for a mob escaping was like 1.6. So uh I don't want to put it too low because it would be really awkward if a mob got to a max health and it was like ludicrously difficult to get it to escape. So I don't know. I guess so yeah, let's go to knockback calc. Where is it? Yeah, go to declaration. I guess so yeah, if so mob's health plus equals kby, and then I guess if mob's health mi is greater than max health, or mob max health, I guess, then mob's health mi equals max mob max health. Oops. Alright. And that's not a thing yet, but we'll go put it with all the other things. Mob color. Yeah, I'll put it with the rest of the stuff, I guess. Oh, and it's a public float, and it equals, I guess, 2f for starters. And right, so the reason I want to put that in is so that at the end of, right at the end of phase 4, like right at the end of the entire game, it gets to the point where you can just like kick mobs ludicrously hard. But like if you kick mobs too hard, it looks really ridiculous because like they just travel way too fast and like they only render for like 2 frames, and like this game doesn't have any like motion blur or anything, so it just looks really like not impressive. So alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. So thank you to everyone who tuned in. If you enjoyed watching the stream at all, there's like a follow button in the in like that corner, like underneath the stream. Feel free to hit that, and I hope you'll tune in again sometime. Yeah, I'm sorry to run. I just I have to get somewhere soon. It's my friend's birthday party, so I don't want to miss it. And well, it's not really a party, but it's my friend's birthday, and yeah. Anyways, so I think instead of just killing it, I think now I'm gonna try and find another stream so that you guys don't, so that I don't have to just shut it down entirely. Oh, sorry, I'm just checking out who else is online right now. So yeah, I'm gonna be. So as my final act, I will now be slightly boring on camera for a moment. I'm just like checking out. Oh, okay. Sorry. It's my other screen is like not necessarily meant to be read from this distance, so I'm like, it's like eye strain, no vision. Hey, I got a new follower! Hey, oh, that's so small on my screen. I can't actually read it. Wait, hold on, I'll cheat. Dealer Oak 91. Thank you for following. I hope to see you again in the future. Oh darn! So the stream that that I was hoping would be up is actually, it must have also just ended relatively recently. It was up earlier, but I guess let's kick it. Mint Arcade was here earlier, so, and I think he hosted this channel for a little while, so I'm gonna kick it back to him. Uh, Thank you again, everyone who tuned in. I really appreciate it because, like, without you guys, I would just be here talking to myself, and that would be really creepy. Anyways, thank you for following. I'll probably stream a lot more tomorrow, and then the rest of this week as well. So, I will bid you a good evening, and I hope to see you again soon. So I hit the host thing, and okay, good, it switched over. Last time I did that, and it didn't switch over, and then I felt really awkward just standing here, etc., etc. So I don't know why I'm still talking.